Today I'm making crushed red pepper flakes. I'm using the cayenne peppers I grew in my yard. So I've cut them off today now that they've turned red. And I am prepping them to put in the oven. I've already washed them after bringing them in and then cut off their stems here. And now I am cutting them with scissors and chopping them up to put on foil, and then they go in the oven for about 7 hours. I set the oven to 170 degrees. The reason that I am chopping these cayenne peppers up is because it helps them dry out faster. So this way, sometimes I can get by for just baking them for about 4 hours rather than having to do the full 7 hours. And so what I do is I check them in about 4 hours, and if they're nice and crispy, then I go ahead and finish breaking them up and putting them in my crushed pepper jars. Now I've taken my cut fresh cayenne peppers and I'm spreading them out over the foil. I've used non-stick foil, otherwise they will many times stick to your regular foil, and that way they'll be easier to get off at the end. Putting my cayenne peppers into the oven. It's 170 degrees on the non-stick foil, and it should now sit in here for at least 4 hours. And since we chopped it up, if we did not chop it up, it would take 7 hours, 6-7 hours. All right, I'll check it again in 4 hours. All right, it's been 5 hours now. It looks like it's all dried out. I'm gonna pull it out. As you can see, it slides right off because I'm using non-stick foil. Otherwise, it would stick without it. You have a little mortar and pestle that'll help crush it. Otherwise, I just use the back end of a thick utensil and finish crushing it up a little bit using the back end of a butter knife. Looks like it's nice and dry. Add it to other stuff now. All right. Since I got some good crushed pepper to use for cooking and eating.